don't you come here and say I didn't warn you about the way your world can alter, and oh how you try to command it all still. Every single time it all shifts one way or the other. And I'm a goddamn coward, but then again so are you. And the lions roar, that's me evading and hollering for you. And
back.
I never really knew what to do. Every once in a while, I sing a song for you.
Last episode, I showed how to. Hold up. I can't watch my YouTube stream like to see live chat and hear myself talk. YouTube was talking. As soon as I said something, I'd hear it in my headphones. And that's weird. That's weird. I can't do that. All right. Last episode. At the ending, I showed how to create the great fishing net. Fish anywhere. Fish in a barrel. Fish anywhere you like. We created a fishing hole in the barn. It's like a boss. Alright, let's make some fishing tackle. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Let's make some water. Fine, we're making fishing tackle. I mean, what long do you have? What's this got? 47 minutes. So we'll do 4 fishing tackle, then we'll pull it off. Even though it's not done because, you know, let's use those pills up. Let's use the tablets up. I mean, that makes sense. And done now. If I want to do more, we'll do more. Alright. I got 1.83 dirty liters. But let's use these tablets up. They're like seconds. You know? Bust the butt. I don't think it's a word, but Alright. Let's do that. Let's do some fish. It does work, buddy. Trust me. I'm just being very unsuccessful right now. Told ya, it fucking worked. I was just getting unlucky. It's still warm. Still warm. Let's do some more. Fuck these stats. Oh, stop that. Stop that. How dare you? How dare you try to run me? Okay. I don't like that. You try to cheat me. Alright, let's chop these fish here. Let's go grab a piece of steak. That's pretty posh though, right? This is vanilla. You can do it. Anyone can. Misery. Misery and Lover Stalker. It don't matter. It's a thing. Will they patch it? I don't know. I hope not. Get those kind of cool bugs. You know. It's like digging to China. And then up in the middle of the Chinese Ocean. Where you can fish. In my fucking pot. Yeah, that's fine. Let's do 4 hours. Yeah, I might take damage because of tiredness, but let's get some fish. That's one. I find that, honestly, anything more than 3 hours is a bust. It really is. At least my personal experience in this fishing. But that is fucking peace. You know, I can just like, I don't even have to leave the house. You just walk a couple blocks and my vitamin C is good. Go out here and get lumber. Oh, trust me, when I do my misery run, I'll be exploiting this exploit. Because it's boss. I mean, misery, you're like, yep. You know, I was like, well, you're not gonna get. I mean, well, you set yourself up, you the mag light, timing, you know, you're still gonna need to be able to cut lumber and shit, but a lot of that could come from reclaimed lumber, you know, with the hammer and, you know, and cedar to repair it. I mean, it's not that big of a deal. I'm pre-thinking, you know, I want to test it, you know, because I really don't like that achievements are locked behind, that you must play it the way they want you to play it. But, no, I get it, I get it. But obviously, they intended for you to fish in your own backyard. So they created the mechanic that created it. People. I should be using Driver, even though it takes longer. Driver only takes scrapping over the repair. And I can replicate this. And I can bring like 50 fishing holes here. That's some bulk shit. I mean, let's look. I am at Level 2. To be pulling sharks out at level 2, right? And somebody snapped my line like I was 5 years old. With his first catfish. You know I'm not joking with you, right? Of course they don't. But take everything you say seriously. Alright. Let's do 2 hours. We're never getting scurvy in this game. Ever. I'll take my traveling fishing pole with me. No, not really. You have to pre-plan it. You gotta get wounded. Get the autosave where the fish know what's at. You don't need a fire. You could sprain your ankle. So you could technically do it kind of easy by landing in a certain spot and jumping off a rock or some crap like that. Alright, that's not very many fish, but we gotta go to bed now. So we'll go here. And sleep 8 hours. Sounds about right. It does to me again. Window me out. I don't know what's doing it. I think it has something to do since I switched my push to talk button to my mouse button. Because I never did that before. Kind of weird. They didn't do it on that. No. Maybe it's. I don't understand what's in it. Alright, let's eat some food. Let's drink some water. Now I'm not even cooking this, so I got at least 12. I got the six burning stuff over there. That's how many we got. Let's count them. That's it. That's it. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I need more fish before I cook. I like running things like on at least 2 burn cycles. You know what I'm saying? At least 2. So let's eat some of this. And it windowed out again. I don't know. I got a new keyboard and mouse coming Wednesday. It could be something's wrong, you know, like a sticky key issue with this old keyboard and mouse. But anyhow, what I was thinking is that I need lumber. I need a lot of lumber. So we're gonna get some lumber. I got food, and then when I get the lumber, we'll do a little bit more fishing and stockpiling shit up. And like I said, that fishing hack is not a mod. It's Hinterland did that. They did that. I give thanks and props to Lythor. He does wonderful job. You should check him out. This dude will show you safe house hacks and customization tricks. But he also does mods. That's how I learned who he was. But then I learned that he also does all this other stuff. Like the ice fishing trick, the rug trick. How to place items wherever the hell you want them without mods. He's a boss guy. Check him out. All the series don't take too long because I really like get back to playing mods to the max. Because that's how I really enjoy playing this game. Modded. This game in vanilla is just so restrictive. Things that should be possible aren't possible. It's just I just love playing modded. It's like I'm only doing this to prove that I can do it. Well, cheats or hacks. Well, minus the cheats that I did publicly post. With the game cheated me. And I live streamed and I recorded the game cheating on me. No. No. It's been recorded, I think it was episode 3 or 4. Where the game fucking cheated me. They literally fucking cheated. And it's not the first time that happened. I had another one on my stalker run where the game literally cheated me. I spent a day and a half creating arrowheads, right? I made the arrowheads in the muskeg. And I put them in the safe, the Travis Cabin, Mystery Lake. And you know what? When I get back from the trip, I went to Milton, set up the cave, and I left everything in the safe. When I got back, FOMO, not only was all my arrowheads and everything I spent, 2 days making in the musket, the entire fucking safe was gone. So the entire contents of the safe is gone. You talking about bugged out? That's some bullshit. Yeah. I took my save and used that command, gave me my shit back. But then I still died on that run. I got my ass handed to me. That's a fact. I died. I got my butt bugged. It's funny. It's not funny that him fucked me up. It's funny that, you know, I think it's so good this game, and the game still can be hardcore. No matter how good you at it. I've almost died 3 times. I'm going, by the time I end the series, I'll be on like 6,000 hours, I bet. I'm already over 5,000, some X hundred hours on this game. And even in, what is this? This ain't fucking Pilgrim, it's the Voyager. In Voyager, I still got almost fucking dead 3 times. You know, because most of it, because I like being drunk when I play video games. That's the thing. But it doesn't matter. Because even though I'm drunk, I'm still smarter than a 5-year-old. Is that the TV show? Anyhow, let's jump this firewood off. We got 9. And we got 3 fur. That's nice. Let's come over here, let's chop this. Okay, let's check my food and water. I got tons of food. Let's go here and eat. And drink. And we'll do 3 hour. No, we'll do 2 hour sessions because I never. Doesn't seem like that extra hour makes any fucking difference in fishing. So you're either gonna get 2 or 3, or you're not within the cycle. Maybe every zone has a different variant, you know. Because I kind of felt that way, you know, when I was fishing coastal. But I'm not fishing the coastal, am I? This is a freshwater zone. Alright, let's do 2 at a time. I can get, I don't know, 8 hours, almost 8 hours of fishing. Oops, sorry. Why would anybody eat any fish? I don't get the sense at all. You have to remember fishing. Fishing's heavy. So carrying it all back to the house in one trip is not going to be possible. Even though it's still only be 12 meals. Let's see, we got what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I want one more. At least. Game, come on, give me my fish. There you go. There's the 12. I throw some away because I can barely walk right now. And then I gotta come back for the firewood. So, yeah. And it's still not that much calories. It's just they make fish away from us. It's crazy. Alright, here's what we're doing. We're not gonna be ignorant. We're not gonna be ignorant. We're gonna put all this fish into us, including the firewood, because not all of it. We don't need that much. Granted, we have a lot of fish. So having a 6-eye slow, I don't need, you know, that many hours of firewood. I think I need what? 4? Yes, I know, but that doesn't have anti-scurvy. Fun, right? It don't matter whether my bed or not. I got a bed in my living room over there. Let's move it over here. Move out the way, bitch. Remember that from Ludacris? Do y'all like Ludacris? I like Ludacris. What the fuck is going on here? Okay. No, it's just not highlighted. Why does Stoke not have a highlight? No. I don't know. Don't matter. Let's do this. 1, 2, 3. We just don't. You motherfucker. Hey, motherfucker. I'm trying to drop this shit. And they just give me motherfucking food poisoning. Motherfucker, it's still pissing me off. I'm trying to drop this shit, not eat the goddamn shit. None of it made no sense. It's alright. Let's go. We'll cook it in the morning. Food wasn't cured. Whatever. Let's get my water. Oh, I need for now. Let's get the firewood. Let's get the firewood. Hey, welcome to the stream. I showed the hack how you can not mods, no mods. I just create your own kitchen over here in the episode earlier. With the ball straight. You know, you can put pigeonhole any place you want. In vanilla gaming. It does take getting a little bit of damage, but I'm gonna use that technique, especially when I do the misery challenge. To do the 40 days. I mean, I can do 40 days and can't blame me for using codes they created. They made the code. Just like that busted code right there. Why would I ever want to use magnifying glass inside? You know, with a lit torch. And there goes. I've been in this issue where my game is like randomly back to death. LMG, I think he was talking about it too. He was experiencing the same thing. All right, let's put that out. Let's move the carpet. Hopefully it doesn't drag the fish. Yeah, the carpet's gotta go. It's fucking oh shit. You see what's going on? I put it there on purpose because at night when you come in and you're trying to fish or whatever, or not fish, but cook or grab water, it highlights, stuff. But it's doing the same bug like it does in Broken Railroad, where you see the gloves or the pair of socks on the rug, and you can't interact with it because for some reason their collision, is off. If you ever did any bit of programming, you'll know what I'm talking about with collision and hitboxes. It's like they make the hitbox so tiny that it doesn't matter what you do. Now, my experience with programming, I really don't get how the cover trick works. I really don't understand that one, you know. When I do programming, that's kind of something new. But we're going to be okay for riding with security for a minute. $2, I'm good on that. Overspent. I underspent the first time when it was a stove and overspent the second time. But I don't really care. Oh, I got this to shit. Are these raw? These didn't even cook yet. I took them off way too early. What do you think about that trick, Mr. Reality? It's not. I didn't create it. I just know how it works. You know, create a campfire. You go to a fishing spot and you drive the fishing spot back and you get burned. And the fishing spot's permanent on your save. This is vanilla. I mean, this guy, Mr. Lightor, I put a link earlier. He'll teach you like how to. I'm not exactly sure how the rug one works. You know, he'll do weird shit like he'll find like how to take this rug and put everything anywhere. You know, I don't know how that one works. Usually when I do base building, I use mods. I use safe house customization mod. I think it's really boss, but on long run, I'd avoid it. Keeping in and only use it when you want to use it, because I've found several bugs with it where, say for example, if there's not one around here, but one of those big fire bins that you'll see like sometimes inside, but like Broken Railroad, the hunting house in the basement has one. Ash Canyon, by when you get to the first basin, they have one. If you click on it, sometimes the weight, whether you took it out or not, gets stuck on your character. So I until they fix that bug, I'd only use it like when you're actually base building. take it in, take it out, take it in, take it out, because there were times I was stuck like with 150 well, kilograms, 150 kilograms of weight, but I didn't get the inventory because I didn't like take the logs out. I just interacted with the box. Say the box had like, well, the box itself weighs 50, so you're gonna get taxed to 50, plus whatever was inside of it. There were times I got like taxed 150 kilograms on a run. During my modded to the max series, it was like game breaking. Like, no. Because otherwise, I can't run mod to the max without cheating. Even that. It's like, no, that can't work. That's not what I don't want to use a dev command to give myself unlimited weight carry. Because I still want to play the game and enjoy the game. You know, so enjoy the challenge. When I run the max, it's mostly for like base building, you know, like I don't know. In real life, people are U-Haul drivers, they're truck drivers. They can move furniture from place A to B. Let me give an example. This chair, in real life, I could put this chair in a U-Haul truck and move it, right? But in this game, you can only move it within this game cell. You can't move it to a new house. That's where, like, Safe House Customization mod trumps their shit, because you could say, yeah, I want to take this chair, and I want to move it to wherever you like your base to be at. To me, I think it's like boss mechanic. It should be like in the game as default, you know. I'm not sure why. Only thing you could take is stupid little pictures or whatever. Did Safe House Customization get every item? No. For example, this toaster, you can't. But all the other toasters that look just like this one, in most locations you can. You can. This one here, all you can do is put it in your inventory, and it vanishes. It's bugged. You know, maybe one day they'll see that this one they miss. I mean, they did an awesome job. You know, when it comes to modding, it's just like this bench. This bench. All I can do is destroy it. But what if I didn't want to live in this house, and then want to take this bench, or that bench, or that, or this, or that, or this? You can't. But in the mods, you can. You can take whatever the hell you want and move it. Just like in real life, you hire a U-Haul truck driver, and they pack your shit up, and you walk with it. You know, you gotta carry it. They add weight to everything. It's not like the items are weight like a feather or some shit, you know. Yes, if you use universal mod where you can configure weights, but that's not how I play it. Never do. I'll move this stove. This stove right here weighs 60 kilograms. So basically, I gotta pick it up, move it. I can't move. I can't move at all. So I'd have to do something like go like this, grab it. I can't move, and then I click the door, get outside, and throw it in my sled. The sled carries what 70 kilograms. So I could drag the stove across zones. But, I gotta deal with constantly picking it up. But you can still move it. You can, honestly, you can still move it. And I think that's cool as fuck. You gotta work for it. Gotta work for it. So probably for the next 1,000 days, you're gonna hear me bitch and moan, cry. I'd rather play modded, but I'm a veteran, and I set myself to a goal. I'm going to accomplish these tribulations, these trials of this game. Yeah, I do love the game. I hate it. It's a love-hate relationship, Kind of like my kids. I got 4 kids. My birthday came and go, none of them call me. I hate that. I still love them. Yeah, fuck them, but I still love my kids. No, just be honest, I'm a weirdo like that, I'm honest. My youngest is my son. He's an Air Force veteran. My 3 oldest are girls. They are doing okay. The oldest, we ain't spoke to, I don't know, 20 years. We never had like a symbiotic relationship. I didn't even know she was my kid until she was like 12 years old. I was in the Navy and there this young girl. Well, I was a young guy too, so it's not like Donald Trump and his pedophile shit. I was a young guy. I was 18 and dated a 16-year-old. 2 years difference, not 40 years difference, like most of MAGA, man. Oh, like Karen Levitt, right? She's married, she is what, 30 years old, and she's married to a 60-year-old. That's some pedophile shit to me. 18 and 16? Yeah, I think not. But anyhow, I digress. I went in the Navy, and she went and fucked other dudes. and we didn't talk ever until she got broke. And Ohio changed its laws. Say, well, if you want food stamps, you gotta name your daddy's baby, and she named me as daddy's baby. So when I don't know, I think it was like 27, I got pulled over and got arrested for failure to pay child support for a kid I didn't even know I had. Because she went off living her life and didn't give a fuck until she needed her food stamps. It's like, don't tell me I had a child. I don't even know if it's my child. To be honest, I just accepted the default judgment. No DNA test. No none. Don't care. I just got life handed to me. Because at that time, and still this time, they said, well, you want DNA test, you pay for it. Like, what? I don't have fucking $5,000 to pay for this test. And they're like, well, fuck you then. Go to jail? I went to jail. But thankfully, I live in Cleveland, Ohio. And the jail's overstocked, overfilled with actual criminals. And the sheriff's like, well, the fire department says we can only house so many people. And so we can't let the killers and thieves go free. Don't matter what the judge says. You out of here. And that's how I look at child support. Joke. It's a joke. But I'm a good father. I raised my kids. I was a single parent. I raised 3 kids on my own when the ex-wife, not the ex-girlfriend, don't get confused. The first child was, like I said, by an ex-girlfriend that I dated for like 3 months before I went in the Navy. Now the ex-wife, who cheated on me, it's okay. It's like, fuck you, bitch. I got money. I'm driving trucks now. I'm Roman Catholic. Not practicing, but in theory. I hired me a good-ass 2 lawyers. I got the kids. But somehow, she didn't have to pay me child support. Imagine that. That's fucked up. That was fucked up. In reality. I don't mean she didn't have to pay for one kid. She didn't have to pay for none of the kids. I got all 3 kids. I was 20 years old, and I switched from driving over the road to driving local. So I went to driving dump truck. I had 3 kids at home. I was making $18 an hour. But then I was paying, a babysitter $5 an hour. So I was making $13 an hour. The system's crazy, and then on top of that, you ask for fucking help or food stamps or whatever. The only people that get food stamps are wives who, with their fucking young kids. I mean, they got, what is that? ADHD. And they get their fucking 1-year-old on Social Security disability. Because they know the lawyer that can do that. My first wife, that's what her parents did. With little Raymond Blankenship. He was 1 year old. And these people were like, they're Republicans, They're like, oh, we hate the system, but they're the same people that put their kid on SSID when he was 1 year old, claiming he has AD. It's just a form of fucking meth. I'm not perfect. I used to smoke weed back when I was young. Like I said, I'm 57 years old. I don't even fucking, you know. When I was young, I used to taste the dragon, but not that way. I was into hallucinogenics, like LSD and mushrooms, not speed, not downers, not even weed. You know, I don't like. I've tried, I've tried certain drugs like weed. Or who hasn't? I'll be honest. In my 20s, I got hash when I was in the Navy. That was so fucking intoxicating that I can't even remember an acid trip that was so wild like that was. But it was nothing. This is from Morocco. Straight from Morocco. Because I was in the Navy and I went to Morocco. You know what I'm saying? There's the difference, like weed, and they call it THC, or it's all a lie. I'll tell you that from first-hand experience. 'Cause I smoked weed when I was young, but then, you know, I did hash from Morocco. Then I did LSD. You know, no, LSD is a weird trip. It's an itchy, buggy, blurry trip. Hash is wild. I mean, you get real hash, not no fucking fake ass fucking. Since Ohio and many states legalize weed, no, it's not. You can say it's 100,000 times whatever. It's a lie. Because first of all, you gotta look at what you're buying. Whether it's indica or centilla. You know. When I was young, I think I was like 22. My uncle, he was in a blues band and he traveled from Ohio to California back. He brought back this stuff called a Hawaiian Maui Wowie. It's just a weed strain. But you hit this stuff one time and you would laugh. Literally. Like you was on nitrous oxide. You would laugh for like 4 hours straight. Your face would hurt. Your jaw would hurt. Cause no matter what. I mean, no, I never did that like in private. It was always with people in the room. So somebody would do something that made you laugh. You know, give a reason to laugh. You know. But yeah, weed is not like it used to be. No matter what they say, it's all just like homegrown garbage. They can claim, well, we're going to charge you this more for tax reasons because it has X amount of higher levels of THC. But if the THC is shit, it's like saying, okay, if you drink beer, right? For example, if you drink beer, comparing a Milwaukee's Best versus a King Cobra or, you know, an Old English or any other type of malt liquor, there is no counts. Or if you drink bourbon, comparing like Jim Beam versus some watered down fucking no name fucking 4 shelf bar, you know, liquor. It's not the same. And that's what the weed industry is doing. It's telling you the claim that, well, this THC is 100% or it's 90%. Yeah, but it's 90% of garbage. You know what I'm saying? It's not the same strain. It's not the same plant. They're just garbage.
Now the pale morning sings of forgotten things. She plays the tune for those who wish to overlook the fact that they've been blindly deceived by those who preach and pray and teach